Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to find out what Snackverse box that we've been sent this month, then please stay tuned. So this month we have been sent the country box of Slovakia. So we have really enjoyed all of the Snackverse boxes that we've received so far, but I must admit, from a quick glance at this, there is a lot of things in here that really piques my interest, and I'm sure it will do the same for some of you at home as well. Now, the box that we currently subscribe to every month is the premium box. So this is sort of how it comes. I've taken the lid off just so it's not as sort of cumbersome as I'm showing you guys on film, but it does come all sort of sealed, very well packaged as well. And this is $23.99 a month. Now you do get lots and lots of different products in here, various countries of course, as we've seen, and if you've seen other videos, you will have seen the other countries that we've had of late. But I must admit, this one does look really good. I've never been to Slovakia, neither has James, but after looking at some of the snacks in here, it definitely makes me want to think about that and consider going. So, if you don't know what Snackverse is already, basically it is a subscription service that sends out a random country box to your house or your delivery address, and each box is a surprise, so you don't know what country you're going to get until you get it. And every month it's a different country, and the snacks from that country are in the box, of course. So as we said, this month's box is from Slovakia. And as with every box that you receive from Snackverse, there are some facts about the country that you are receiving the snacks from. So Slovakia is a landlocked country situated in Central Europe and shares borders with Poland, Ukraine, Hungary, Austria and the Czech Republic. And it also has a unique language as well. So Slovak is the official language of Slovakia, and it is part of the Slavic language group, closely related to Czech and other Slavic languages. It's notable for its grammatical intricacies and historical ties to the region. So there are about 11 sort of facts about Slovakia on there as well. You've got some typical Slovakian meals, famous Slovakian cuisine and culture. And of course we've got our different products in here. So we've got the mini box items, the original box items, and then we also have the premium box items as well. So at the back of the book, as with all boxes that you will receive at home if if you do choose to subscribe to the service, it's not a rolling contract. You can stop and start it at any point as well, which is why we initially signed up to it at the beginning of this year. But what it does have is it always has some recipes in there for the country that you've been given. And it also has some travel tips, recommendations, and it has some humour as well as a quick quiz as well, if I can say it properly. And there are also some word search and puzzles and things like that at the back, which, you know, if you're having a cup of tea or whatever, you want to waste 5 minutes, then, you know, it is there to use up, which is great. So let's just get started and let's go through each product. So I'll just get to the right page before I move any further forward. Now, what Snackverse have done over the last couple of boxes is that they have now added an RRP price to each product, so that you know how much value you're getting compared to the RRP price within the box, because obviously it is £23.99. The last box that I had was well over £23.99 within just a few items. So yeah, let's get started. So the first item I've put my hand on here is Vined, which looks like grapes. It's like a sort of grape drink. Looks pretty good actually. It looks quite premium. And this is a popular non-alcoholic carbonated drink made from the raw extracts of white grapes, and it's renowned for a unique refreshing taste as well. It's an RRP of £2. So that looks pretty good. I'm not going to try to pronounce any of these products because I can't even read them, to be honest, in English. So I do apologise, but yeah, these look like crisps or chips, whatever you want to call them. So that's what they look like. And these are Farmer's potato chips with a bacon flavour. They are crispy, thinly sliced, and they are seasoned to perfection apparently, and it's an RRP of £2.50. So again, that's £4.50 already with just 2 products, so we're doing pretty well so far. Now I will lose count, I won't be counting all of this up in my head, but if you are enjoying this video and if you are enjoying our content, now I do Slimming World videos as well, so if you are watching this and you are one of my Slimming World followers, then as I've said in previous videos, please do not worry that I will be eating all of this stuff. It certainly mostly gets eaten by my husband and my stepson as well. And if there is anything that I really do like the look of, then I'll maybe have a small amount of it, but you know, I won't be going OTT. But as I said, if you're not already a subscriber, then please do feel free to hit the subscribe bell button, turn on notifications, and please leave a comment in the box below if you are enjoying the videos. If you do like them, please like them as well, and let everyone know, if possible, that you are watching my videos and that you're enjoying them. Word of mouth is fantastic, so thank you so much. So moving on, we also have what looks like sort of peanut crisps. We've had these in a previous box before and they were really, really Moorish, extremely good. But yeah, I'll just hold these up. Of course, it's sort of Slovakian colours. And yeah, these are puffed corn snacks infused with a delicious flavour of peanuts, which we thought, and these are an RRP of £2. We also have Ring, so another crisp product again, and this is what they look like inside, sort of like pinwheel shaped crisps. It's like the typical thing that you get in like a party mix, isn't it? So yeah, let's just have a look to see. Okay, so they are wheel shaped savoury snacks and are a smoky barbecue flavour, and they're an RRP of £2. We have something that looks like a huge rainbow drop. I don't know if that's what they taste like, but they certainly look very similar to that, if you guys know what that is. Rainbow drops are one of my favourite childhood sweets, but they look really, really fun, and I think extremely tasty. But yeah, there is a UK sort of breakdown on the back. It's an extruded product, grunchies with a fruit flavour, and yeah, I'm just trying to look at. So it's got red beet concentrate, chlorophyll, curcuma, acidic regulator, as well as citric acid for the colourings. And these are a premium product, and they are a burst of berry goodness with corn crunchies, and they're infused with delightful berry flavours that will bring a deliciously fruity twist to your snacking enjoyment. And these are an RRP of £2 as well. Now obviously with, you know, like an RRP, it is a recommended retail price, but that doesn't mean that it will be £2. It could be more than £2, or it could be much less, but I suppose it just gives us a bit of a benchmark as to how much these things are worth. But for the best part, I think so far all of our products have been worth at least £2. So I think really good value so far. I hope you guys at home are enjoying the video and you agree that it's good value. So we also have these Slovakian chips. So they are garlic chips. They look really, really nice. Now we have had garlic crisps before in another Snackverse box, and my goodness, they were the most garlicky, delicious, Moorish product I have ever eaten. And this was before I started Slimming World. It was months and months and months ago now. And myself, my husband, devoured the bag. It was just, they were so good. We've never been able to find them again since, and so I probably will sin these as a bit of a snack. and there are calories, etc. on the back, so I will be able to use the Slimming World Sins calculator should these not scan on the app either. But I will just double check that they are. So they're a zesty garlic crisp and they're an RRP of £2.50. Now we're down to the sort of smaller snacks now, but what I've noticed just by taking a quick look at the box down below here is that there are a lot of wafer products. So I don't know if Slovakia is famous for wafer products or they just like a wafered product. But there are quite a lot of them in here, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So this is like looks like a chocolate classic sort of wafered biscuit. Looks pretty good. I quite like the packaging. And it is cocoa cream in between two biscuits, and it's an RRP of £1. So I think that's pretty good price wise. I would pay £1 for that, no problem. We also have an Alaska coconut cream. So these are like little rolled up tubes of, I'm trying to think, it's like a wafer type tube. But yeah, they look pretty good as well. Quite a fun little design on the front, maybe aimed at children perhaps. And these are this is from the mini box section. So each pack contains 2 tubes of corn filled with a delicious low-fat coconut cream, and it's a £1.50 RRP. We have another wafered product. So I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I will just show you it. So I think that looks pretty good. And this is a wafer bar featuring a creamy hazelnut filling sandwiched between layers of wafers, all encased in a decadent cocoa coating. And it's an RRP of £1.50. We have what looks like a sort of cake bar covered in chocolate. Again, pretty fun, sort of bright animal sort of centered patterns and designs on the front. And this is a ginger cake actually. I love ginger cake. So ginger cake featuring a sumptuous strawberry jam filling, and it has spiced ginger cake and embracing the tangy sweetness of strawberry jam in the core. So it must have like a sort of, I know it's got a layer, but it's probably quite a substantial layer just to kind of cut through the ginger cake. Otherwise I wonder if it'd be quite dry perhaps. But anyway, it's an RRP of £2. It's quite dense actually, it feels pretty heavy. So I suppose it's probably quite filling as well. We have another product here, which is, I think this is from the premium box, this one, yep. So it is Sedita Meta. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, so what it is a chocolate coated wafer, again, a wafer, infused with invigorating peppermint flavour. And this is an RRP of £1.50, and of course it is dipped in chocolate as well. You see that on the packaging there. We have Beer Crunch. Don't really think I need to go into too much detail about these, but made for beer, taste it, and they are barbecue flavour bites. I personally think they look really, really good. And these are roasted corns, and they are barbecue flavour, and they're an RRP of £2. Similar to the Graze boxes that you can pick up in the supermarkets in the UK, and you also get the bags of the Graze mix with you also get Marmite flavoured sort of Graze mix as well, and they have the sort of large pieces of corn in there. So I think that's pretty much what that is. So it looks good. I love a crunchy snack. It's one of my favourite things to have. We also have another wafer product here, which is a latte. So I can only presume that it is a coffee flavoured wafer. and I'll just double check what this really is. So yep, so it's a latte cream filling inside the wafer, and it's an RRP of £1.50. So we're definitely well over the £20 mark now. I mean, with the amount of stuff that we've got there. And again, as I said, I do genuinely believe that the value of the amount of products and the quality of the products is fantastic with Snackverse, and we have never had a bad box. We've never had a bad product either, and I think that's a really good testament to them. We also have a little bar here, which again looks like it's maybe aimed at children, and it says classic on it. So I'm presuming it's a sort of classic bar. But yep, so what it is, it's a milk chocolate complemented by a rum infused filling. Okay, so maybe not aimed at children then if it's got rum in it. And an RRP of £2. Now, any product that we've had that has had rum in it, wow, it's very strong. So I won't be having this, but I know for a fact that my husband likes to try these things just to see how strong they taste. But yeah, I was very misled by the little pretty lady on the front of the packaging. And obviously it's not going to be aimed at children if it has alcohol in it, so I do apologise. We also have a banana and chocolate. So this is right up my street. I love banana and I love chocolate. So really like the look of that. I think it's probably pretty self-explanatory. It's chocolate, a chocolate covered banana sort of cream, I think. But let's just double check for you guys at home. I can't seem to see it, but maybe I'm just, oh, it's right at the front of the book. Okay, so it is a soft, fluffy banana jelly foam coated in decadent dark chocolate, and it is an RRP of £1.50. So I think this is probably very similar to the chewy bananas that you get in sort of many sort of small shops. I certainly had many of them as a child growing up, so this is nostalgia 100%. We also have Yummy, which looks a bit like a jelly covered chocolate. And this is from the premium box section of Snackverse. So it's a divine symphony of raspberry jelly with luscious chocolate coated over the top. And it's an RRP of £2. We also have another Diva bar, which has the cute, pretty little lady on the front of it. And this is an orange one this time round. But yeah, I'll just show you up close what it looks like. Again, very good use by or sell by dates, 2025 on this one. And a few others as well have been 2026 that I've noticed today actually. So really good sell by dates. It's not stuff that's just going to end up going out of date before you get to eat it or enjoy it. So yeah, this bar is a chocolate bar with orange, and it has 75% orange peel jelly encased in a rich dark chocolate coating, and it's an RRP of £2. So we have a small little bar here called Mila or Mila. So this is a wafer again, loaded with a creamy milk filling coated in yummy cocoa, and it is 50p RRP. So obviously it's pretty small, isn't it? So maybe nice to have with a cup of tea or coffee. We also have Figaro Nougat. And this is a chocolate bar featuring a scrumptious blend of creamy nougat wrapped in smooth chocolate, and it is an RRP again of £2. And the last sort of big product, if you like, is this caramel toffee bar. So quite cute, probably aimed at children this time round, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't have any alcohol in this one, but yeah, it's got a little cow on the front and it's quite brightly coloured as well, so quite eye-catching for kids, isn't it? So it's a Slovakian treat and it is a milk caramel lollipop and it's an RRP of £1. So I think that looks pretty good. It feels quite firm, so I think it's probably a similar consistency to maybe like a drumstick lolly within the UK. But it's really, really hard actually. I'm trying to squeeze it there. It's very, very firm. So I think if you were giving this to a child, you'd want to be extra careful that they don't damage their teeth. Or any adult, you wouldn't want them to damage your teeth either. And the last little handful of sweets that I have here, I'll just show you that I've got sort of a handful of sweets there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sweets. 5, 6, yep. And basically what they are, is what it looks like to me, is like boiled sweets. But they are so decorative, and I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see on camera that there are little faces on the rock or the sweets. And they're actually quite funny. But a lot of detail's gone into those to make them. We also have, oops, dropped one. We also have this one, which looks like sort of cherries. We have this one, which looks a bit like a scary face. Halloween. We have this one, which looks like kiwi fruit. We have this one, which looks like a little sad face. Again, quite strange, but yeah, funny all the same. And then we have one here, which I'm trying to work out what it is. I'm not too sure, but anyway, I shall show you on screen what that looks like. There we go. So, as I said, I think they're like hard-boiled sweets, but I'll just double check that we don't have a description of them in here. I don't think so actually, don't think so. But I think they're pretty obvious as to what they are. They're sort of hard-boiled sweets. And, oh no, they are, sorry, I do apologise. They are part of the premium box. In the book, they're in a bag, so a large bag. Obviously, we just got a little handful here chucked in. So they're hard candies, fruity flavours, and yeah, basically an RRP of £1 for a bag of them. And obviously, we've just got a handful here, so it probably isn't a true representation of the RRP cost, but I'm sure they will be good all the same. And that's it. We've just got our small little sweets in the bottom of the box there, so it's all finished, and we've run through all of our products. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been useful. I hope it's been a little bit of fun just finding out what Slovakia have in the way of snacks and treats. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.